you a great way to use up your leftover grains. This dish that I'm making, a traditional fried rice and vegetables. We're gonna make a healthy version, but I'm using leftover brown rice. Let's say you made rice in the beginning of the week, you don't know what to do with the rest of the rice. I'm gonna use this in our fried rice instead of white rice. So let's get cooking. I'm going to start with a little bit of peanut oil or olive oil, whatever oil you have in your house. You don't have to make a big production out of it, but it's actually better to have a high smoke point oil for this dish because I'm cooking on a pretty high heat. And I'm using a tablespoon of oil. So peanut oil has a high smoke point, so does grapeseed oil. Grapeseed oil has like 485 the temperature before it changes. I'm gonna start this dish with some onion. I'm gonna fry up some onion. And I'm gonna put in some garlic. And garlic, again, this is also part of that family of onions we were talking about earlier. And it's such an easy way to do garlic so you don't have to peel it. I remember I used to peel garlic for ages and think, gosh, how am I ever gonna get to this darn garlic? All you have to do is take your knife, put it on top of the garlic, and smash it. And the garlic practically peels itself. See that? Comes out nice and peeled. So I'm just gonna take off the little end on the garlic and then put that into our stir-fried rice and vegetables. Garlic is also great in case you have a cold. It helps to kill bacteria. So if you have a cold coming on, eat a raw piece of garlic and then stay away from all your friends. You'll lose the cold, you'll lose your family, friends will be like, hey, I'll talk to you later. I'm also putting into our dish some eggs. These are organic eggs, from a naturally raised hen, not kept in cages. And I'm just going to scramble this, so to speak. Try not to get it all over the counter. And I'm going to plop that right on top. And then just mix it around a little bit. So this doesn't burn, I'm going to put in a little bit of soy sauce and water. About 3 tablespoons of soy sauce, a 1/3 cup of water, some toasted sesame oil, about a tablespoon or 2. And I'm just going to lower this flame a little bit. And I'm going to use our broccoli. I'm also going to put in some green peas. And if you want to put in some tofu or some chicken or some beef or ham or whatever you like, you can put that in too. And now I'm going to add my rice. This is cooked rice, it's pre-cooked. Like I said, I made it the night before. And we're just going to put that right on top of the vegetables. You don't need to add salt to this because by adding shoyu, which is a naturally fermented soy sauce, that's the salt. And I'm going to finish that off with a garnish, and the garnish is going to be a scallion or 2. And I want to show you something about scallions. You want to use the entire vegetable, right? So here, you see this? You don't want to put this in your food, right? So you want to take off anything that's limp, right? Because that's energy. You want the best quality, like if you look at the end of this, you can see that it's a little bit frayed, right? This is not the kind of energy you want in your body. You want things to have vibrant, healthy energy because you're going to take on that energy. The energy of your food is going to create your energy. So if you're eating food that is frayed and wilted and not Sprite looking, that's going to have an effect on you. So we're using, like I said, the entire energy, the entire vegetable, starting at the bottom, going up to the top. And when our dish is finished, I'm just going to put that right on top. This is another quick dish. So after about 5 to 7 minutes, your rice is done. This is a whole grain fried rice recipe. You can put any vegetables that you want in this. If you want to burst up the color a little bit, you could throw in some red peppers, some carrots. I just wanted to show you what to do with your leftover rice because you can have a meal in minutes That's good for you, delicious, wholesome, nutritious. I'm just gonna garnish this with a little bit of scallions. And there you have it.